Hello guys, welcome to another video. And today we're going to be talking about electricity. Agenda. These are the following topics that we're going to be talking about in this slideshow presentation today. So, what exactly is electricity? Electricity is actually a form of energy resulting from the existence of charged particles. When we talk about charged particles, we mean the charged particles in atoms. There's a picture of an atom in front of us right here. It's very enlarged. So in an atom, there's protons, electrons, and neutrons. Protons and electrons charge the atom and charge the object that the atom is inside. Atoms. An atom is positively charged when there are more positively charged protons than negatively charged electrons. So guess what we call that? When a positively charged atom is called a cation. An atom is negatively charged when there are more negatively charged electrons than positively charged protons. An atom that has more negatively charged electrons than positively charged protons is called an anion. An atom with the same number of negatively charged electrons and positively charged protons is, you guessed it, neutral. So by now, we probably all know opposite charges attract and similar charges repel. By when we talk about that, we mean like if there's one object, pretend it's my Chris Hatfield book, and another object, my Harry Potter DVD. If my Harry Potter DVD has a negative charge and my book has a positive charge, they like each other, they attract each other. Same as humans attract each other. So, but if my DVD is negatively charged and my book is negatively charged, they don't like each other. They just repel. Same with positive. Law of conservation of electricity. You have to know this. This is a really important thing in electricity. So, the law of conservation of electricity. Electric charge cannot be created or destroyed, but can be transferred from one object to another. So, objects can accumulate charge by friction, induction, or conduction. So, when we talk about accumulate charge, we mean take or steal a charge from another object. By friction, you know what friction means, but induction is the movement of electrons. In induction is when something is neutral but still has a charge that can attract. Current electricity. When we have charges that are flowing and moving, we say we have current electricity. Static electricity. Static electricity is a form of electricity in which charge rests on an object until another charge moves it. One example of static force is car painting. When robots paint cars, they use a static sprayer. The special paint sprayer charges the paint particles with extra electrons, giving them a negative charge. The surface of the car is positively charged, so when the negatively charged paint droplets are pushed through the sprayer, they're attracted to the car's positively charged surface. Also, static force is the attraction or repulsion of electrons and protons. Metals, like in cars, is one of the better conductors of electricity. A conductor is a material electrons can easily travel through. An insulator, like a car's tires, is a material that resists the movement of charge. Triboelectric series. The triboelectric series that you see here in the picture, like if you charge glass, it's more likely to become positive than negative. Here, right here in the picture. But if you charge like silicone, it's more likely to become negative than positive. That's what the triboelectric series is. It helps you a lot in your electric system, electric unit. Electric circuits. Electricity needs a path to flow through or move through and follow. Scientists call that a circuit. There are two different kinds of circuits, but how are they different? series circuit. In a series circuit, there is only one path for electrons to flow through. The main disadvantage of series circuit is that if there is a break in the circuit, the entire is open and no current will flow. If you're powering a light in a series circuit, the light would be dimmer than if you were powering the light in the parallel circuit. Parallel circuit. In a parallel circuit, there are several different paths that the electrons can flow through. If there is a break in one branch of the circuit, electrons can still flow in the other branches. Your home is wired in a parallel circuit, so if one light bulb goes out, the others will stay on. Scientific symbols in circuits. As you see in the picture here, these lines mean that's a battery. The other ones mean that they're wires. In the X, with the circle with the X inside means there's a ball. The switch off and on here, as you see, do you know why this is switch off? Because it's disconnecting the circuit, so it can't work. But here, it's connecting the circuit, so it goes. The motor and these are just some scientific symbols in circuits. There are tons of others that you will learn while learning about electricity. The end. This is the end of today's today's presentation. I hope you learned something new today, and I hope you learned something new. Bye.